Okay, yesterday we posted, bought some BBRY on this doji. Today it's gapping up. Looks like we're, up here right at these highs, hitting a little resistance. We'll keep an eye on it. If this starts to break out, I'm very likely to start adding to it. Or if it pulls back a little bit, I'd like to add to it. I think BBRY moves higher. It's one of our featured stock picks. On Netflix, you can see, where did it go? 2.5 times normalized volume. That's some pretty good volume that it's moving down on. We'll keep watching it and see that if what it does with this little support area, and then maybe it reaches for the 34. If it does, we're going to be in the money big time, and we'll consider some profits there. We're seeing quite a few AMD, Randy, GMCR, Intel, a lot of stocks making new day lows here. Here's a little update on our BlackBerry BBRY. It looks as if it's trying to make a new day high here, continuing to move up. So far this has been a good trade from the buy yesterday down in here on the doji. We got in on the gap and we're still moving up here. I still expect something up into these highs right in here. At this point, I also am, just some common sense comes into play. At some point, we're going to see some more little pullbacks here. It's just not likely to keep going straight up like that. So just be aware of that. And if it gets too far, too fast, you might want to take profits off and then allow it to pull back for a rebuy. The idea is we'll look at buying the dips, selling the rips, buying the dips, selling the rips, buying the dips, selling the rips. If you're a person that would rather just hang on to it, you can certainly hang on to it. Just make sure you set a stop in there as it starts moving back to protect the profits that you've gained on it. Also on this BBRY, so far it's coming up pretty good here on the scanner with 1.7 times normalized volume. That's the average of the last 10 days at the current timestamp, along with the VR10, and that's also the average of the last 10 days, but the overall volume, and it's at 82% right now, and we're just now into lunchtime. So half the day is up, but we're 82%. So we're volume is definitely leading this stock up. The buyers are leading this stock up right now, and that's a good sign. That's not guaranteed that it's not going to pull back or something like that. It's showing that there's buyers stepping in this right here. So I'm going to hold mine a little bit. We'll see if actually see if we can get another gap out of it tomorrow, maybe just to jump up a little bit higher. But if we do move up into this area, let's see here. If we can get into this area right here, say today, I mean it's possible. Maybe we can get up in here tomorrow. I can almost guarantee you I will take my profits and then start waiting for a pullback before I get in to take it up to this $20 or $22 area where it's been raised to. There we go. When I said that's what I'm waiting on, I saw BV coming in here with this white BV. I flipped to the chart. We were still just hanging in there, without any green body, and then all of a sudden we popped up right through a 2-day high at 795. That's what I'm looking for. Chart setups that give us a rise, a rally, and then we know that charts pull back to give a little profit taking, maybe a rest, call it whatever you want, but it's all about the same. We look for buys in this area down on that pullback. That's what we did yesterday. We bought some yesterday, added to it yesterday, and then today or over the next few days we're looking for this to move up, and so far today it's doing a pretty good job. moving up here. On this BBRY Blackberry, it it looks like it's climbed just underneath this red candle here. It's getting in some little resistance where, as a trader, somebody probably should consider, and depending on what kind of trader you are, maybe this is a place to look for some profits and then get back in on the pullback. Um, I think I'm going to stick mine out, at least for right now. There's still a couple hours to go in the market, but I do expect, I overall, I expect this chart to move higher, but I do expect it to move in something like this. So if somebody's a swing trader and you're looking to basically buy the dips, sell the rips, um, there's no sell signal here, but it sure is up a lot, almost 9%. So you could see some consolidation. But like I say, right now I'm going to stick with mine. And one of the big reasons I'm going to stick with it is it's giving me 1.5 times normalized volume, and it's 113% of today's of the average 10-day volume. And it's climbing. Now it's 114% and went up 1.6. So another, it jumped up here. So I'm thinking there's still some buyers here. So I'm going to stick with it on here. I know of a couple people that bought PSX. Nice job on PSX. That's working out. That was on our one of our trade ideas today was PSX. That's working out very nice. Congratulations.